Your morning news now. Calls for outside help are growing as the western U.S. deals with heavy wildfires. Resources in Oregon are stretched thin as crews try to push back against the bootleg fire, which is currently a third the size of Rhode Island and growing by miles per day. Meanwhile, California is dealing with the Dixie Fire, which is already 63 square miles in size, but only 15% contained. Evacuations have already been issued in several areas as firefighters prepare. Heavy smoke is making the job even more difficult as it prevents planes and helicopters from flying in to dump fire retardants. Afghan government officials say several rockets hit near the presidential palace shortly before President Ashraf Ghani was given an address. There are no reported injuries and no responsibility has been claimed for the attack so far. The barrage comes as the U.S. and NATO complete their final withdrawal from Afghanistan, but there are concerns from Afghan citizens that more violence could be on the way as troops pull out. A high-ranking government official was inside the palace during the attack, returning from peace talks with the Taliban. A Florida man will serve 8 months in prison for his role in the attack on Capitol Hill. 38-year-old Paul Hodgkins was among the group that breached the Senate chambers on January 6th and is the first Capitol suspect charged with a felony to be sentenced. His punishment could set the bar for others. The world's richest man is slated to leave the planet this morning. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos will ride an unpiloted rocket to the edge of space along with his brother and 2 others. They're scheduled to blast off from a launch pad in West Texas at 8 a.m. Central Time. Mikan Sports, which makes everything from baseball bats to helmets and apparel, appears to be leaving Houston County. Minnesota State Senator Jeremy Miller and State Representative Greg Davis issued a joint statement urging the company not to move overseas. Mikan Sports did not respond to a request for comment. In 2004, the company was acquired by Rawlings Sporting Goods, which is owned by a Los Angeles-based company, and Major League Baseball. Demolition is underway to make room for a new fire station on La Crosse's north side. Crews will remove the 7 homes and buildings around the fire station on the corner of Liberty and Gillette Streets. That station was nominated for historic preservation designation, but has not received it yet. If it gets that designation, the city would have to sign off on tearing it down. An upcoming racial justice workshop will help community members better understand racism. It starts August 2nd and will cover understanding and addressing implicit bias. The workshop fee is $30 and more details are available on the African American Mutual Assistance Network website. Starting today, Western Technical College will host the traveling Remember Our Fallen Memorial on its La Crosse campus. The photographic display honors service members killed during the War on Terror and will be open to the public. The opening ceremony starts at 9 a.m. and it will open until 10 every night except Sunday. That's its final night on campus when it will close at 6.
But I think the Bucks in 6.
Yeah, fans are predicting if they can close out the NBA Finals tonight. The game tips off at 8 o'clock. News 8 has team coverage heading to Milwaukee, and we will have coverage throughout the day and tomorrow morning. Go Bucks!
Yeah, go Bucks. Here's a look at your next 8 days. Temperatures getting cooler for tomorrow and then warming right back up into the low 90s Thursday through the weekend. Maybe a couple of chances there, as you can see, Jennifer, with some thunderstorms Thursday, Saturday.
And we want to thank you for sharing your morning. Fear the deer.
Fear the deer. Let's go.
Fear the deer. Thank you for joining us. We're going to send you to CBS this morning. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.